came to my attention a couple of days ago that there's a bill that is being considered to being passed in our Senate.
So much grammar in your
I need
speak.
to think about what I'm saying before I actually say. Why am I the fucking host, guys? Like, come on.
Because you're so articulate.
Oh yeah. And it's funny because glib means. I'm not gonna say it actually. Don't want to ruin it.
If you whoever the listener who tweets us what glib means first will get a free internet cookie.
I like that idea.
So at the Glib Staff, tell us what glib means, and if you do, you'll get an internet cookie. Maybe you'll get something even a bit more special. Maybe. It'll probably be coming out of my wallet though.
Maybe something better than GoDaddy would present.
All right. I'll
Something
get you
that
1
can't be
minute
shown on TV.
looking at the GoDaddy site.
Because you have to pay for that, don't you, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
It comes right out of your pocket. But anyways, the bill that I'm talking about is Bill S.978. And Ben, would you like to go off on like a little tangent on what this bill means for people like us on YouTube?
Okay, so Bill S.978, which we just, of course, named. Well, we didn't name it, they named it. But basically, Bill S.978 is got a lot to do with content that people don't own, like video games and music and movies and trailers. And basically, from the wording that I understand, it's if you post, you know, this is really going to affect, I think, majorly people who do Let's Plays on YouTube or any site, really, which, of course, we do, or you guys do, with Minecraft. Yep. And it basically, it's going to outlaw showing off other people's work, basically, like playing a game on, like doing a video, playing a game, posting it as, like, your own, it's your own work. You recorded it, you produced the audio and whatnot, but because the fact it's somebody else's game, that's it. That's illegal. That's you can't do that, according to this bill. And in fact, if there might be like a certain limitation of people, if it gets popular and people view it, then you could go to jail. I think is what you were saying, Devin.
Yeah,
I think there's a general understanding of what this bill means, but it's kind of hard to explain it to people that don't know what it means, I guess.
All right,
no,
so
can I
say something? Like I read it before the show, and basically my understanding of it is if you post anything, like if you post a sing cover, drum cover, or even just your own music video to a song, or if you post like a remake of a movie or whatever with the movie's soundtrack behind it, or anything like movies, games, music, just TV shows or anything, and if anyone sees that, like for quote by quote, in plain terms, this means that if you stream your gameplay to show your friends and it's viewed by one or more friends 10 times or less, you can go to jail for up to 5 years. And I don't see how that's really fair, kind of, because everything is based off of advertisements.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Basically. And sometimes it's not even free. It's free advertisement, basically, viral marketing through making Let's Plays. Mm-hmm. That's how a lot of games get popular. Well, people made videos of Minecraft, and Minecraft blew up.
Yeah. Okay, Minecraft, Terraria, like, for instance, I didn't know about RuneScape. Yeah, I know all the jokes and stuff, but I didn't know about RuneScape until 8th grade, until I saw something on YouTube. I saw that it was free, I looked it up, I started playing. Like, it's as easy as that. And if the person who brought that video up got more than, I don't even know how many views, he can go to jail for it, just for giving RuneScape the credit that they deserve. Because, I mean, granted, the graphics are bad, and obviously there's a lot of things wrong with it, but I mean, going from, like, the Nintendo, going from that to online massive multiplaying, I mean, they obviously deserve the credit, but I don't understand why you should go to jail for saying, "Hey, this is cool. Check it out."
Right. I think they make it seem like when people do stuff like that, when people make Let's Plays and whatnot, they try and take this game or whatever they're making a video of, and claiming it's their own content. That's never the case.
Yeah.
That's, if anything, people do Let's Plays because they love the game that they're playing, and they want more people to know about it and more people to try it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly how Let's Plays work.
Yeah.
You know, it's free advertisement. That, like I said, the game industry loves that. And without that, you'll see a lot of smaller, great games never get attention. Like, if this bill had been passed before Minecraft really kind of made it, then Minecraft probably would have never been popular ever.
Yep.
It definitely wouldn't have taken off.
That's exactly what Notch said himself. I actually first heard about it on Notch's blog, saying that this is what it is for, and if it gets passed, Mojang, his company, is gonna tell them, or he's gonna do something where people don't have to ask for their permission to make Let's Plays. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, like you guys already stated, he even said so himself, if it wasn't for YouTube, Minecraft would not be nearly as big as it is now. They got over 10 million registered accounts.
Yeah. That's the thing with, I mean, we say Minecraft because that's a really good example. That's the same thing with a bunch of other games. I mean, Terraria, like you said, that's another one.
Yeah.
There's shows out there. Like, I can think of shows on the top of my head. People just make videos saying, this is a cool game you never heard of. Go play it. Go try it out. That's how that works. And that's what makes the game industry so great, because there's the big, huge games like Modern Warfare 3, and then there's little games like Terraria or Minecraft that are made with smaller companies and smaller developers, and they need that kind of marketing from their players to really survive. You know, and they're thinking that the entire game industry can roll on as it has been for the past couple of years with all this, you know, the Let's Plays and whatnot not there, and that's not going to be the case. I'm surprised the game industry isn't fighting harder against it, which I think it is anyways. So,
like, I'm following this guy on YouTube again, named Banana Pylord, and I first found him because I first started playing Minecraft, and I wanted to see some Let's Plays of it. So he started one on Minecraft, and he has like a good, I want to say 80 videos up of Minecraft. Like, he started out saying, "Hey, I just bought this. I'm going to be playing it," and all that other stuff, like every other Let's Play you see. And he got so far into it, and then he started other games like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Terraria, Zelda, A Link to the Past, Dead Space 2, like everything that you could think of, and he's just doing it. He says right here, he has like this video schedule, like Monday is Terraria videos, Tuesday is Zelda, and so on and so forth. And under it says, "I do my best to stick this. Remember this. I make videos for fun. I don't do this because I get paid. I just do it just because."
Right.
So, I mean, if he gets paid for it, then I would understand why he wouldn't get that much in trouble for it. But, I mean, he's just doing it for fun, and he can get so screwed for it if this bill passes, which is not fair, because so many people are enjoying his videos. He already has over 29,000 subscribers and followers on everywhere.
I'll bring up another example because I just kind of, this came to me. Of course, Rooster Teeth, big machinima makers.
Yeah,
they're probably the biggest. You know, they're Red versus Blue is the biggest machinima out there. There's
Definitely.
Hands down.
There's no competition really. You can say like, oh, these are kind of good too, but it's not Red versus Blue. Rooster Teeth made a business out of a couple videos they made when they were drunk. Yep. They made a business. They made a company that they could quit their jobs and do videos for. And that's their lives now.
It's so
and if this bill had existed 10 years ago when they first started, nothing. You know, it's stuff like that. You realize, you're like, yeah, this bill is really stupid.
Yeah, nothing would be the same.
Exactly. I mean, and that also, you know, saying that wouldn't, like, companies like that wouldn't have come up because of this bill in the past. Companies like that won't be able to be created in the future if this bill passes. Because you know, companies like Rooster Teeth, you know, they'll get like Microsoft's permission to keep making videos and whatnot.
Yeah.
But stuff like this, you know, it's totally gonna cease creativity and cease, you know, like I said, the marketing of smaller video games. You know.
And Devin, I feel like me and Ben are just kind of rambling on, and you're just kind of sitting there. So I want to throw something out for you. How would you feel if the government calls you up if this bill passed and said, "I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to come with us because you're getting arrested for making these videos"?
How would I feel?
Yeah, like what would you do about it?
Well, there'd really be nothing I could do about it. I mean, I'd be pissed as shit.
You'd be like, "Oh man," and they put the cuffs on you. And
Well, no. What I'm saying is like, how would you be able to fight that back? Like, if you had a chance to go to court and fight this over, how would you go about it? Like, what would you say to the jury?
Wow, you really are putting me on the spot, huh?
Well, I mean, just out of the
Yeah,
out of the
yeah, I know,
blues, mean,
I know. But I'd say, I'd say. Well, I'm trying to be like formal. Are we role playing here? Is that what we're doing? Like,
I'll be the dwarf.
Okay. Anyways.
And you have my axe.
And my bow. And my sword. Anyways, I'd be like, all right, Mr. Judge, man, look at it this way. The reason why right now people like pirators or people that are selling false DVDs, pirated DVDs, are getting sued are because they're making money off of it. Now, people making Let's Plays, if they're making money off it, they're low lives, I'd say. Like, honestly, I really don't think people should be making money off of Let's Plays. Unless, of course, there's, like, a special sort of exception by the company of the game.
If the Let's Plays is just, like, a small thing of what they do. It's not the only thing they do. Like, they might do other, like, more creative content.
Yeah, but, like...
And as, like, a special thing to fans or whatever. It's like, here's me bullshitting about a game for, like, half an hour.
But what I'm trying to say is that if you're not making money off of something, why should you be getting in trouble for doing it?
Yes.
Exactly. And not to mention there's the whole... Oh, not to... You can continue. I'll go back to my point in a second.
Okay.
No, what I've been trying to, like, butt in with this, but I know you have more to say. I'm not...
Yeah, he's kind of in the... He's the one in the jury spot right now.
Yeah, I kind of am. So, shut up and let me talk. But you can't. The thing with YouTube, I completely disagree with people that put up music that they don't have the rights to, videos they don't have the rights to. I really don't think people should do that, because on YouTube you can download videos, and people could get those videos and make money off the videos they download. But with video games, you can only put up videos of the video games. It's not the actual video game.
Counterpoint.
Let's hear it.
I'm like raising my hand. I'm like, excuse me, but actually, one thing YouTube did with people who do post songs, unless there's I think Warner Brothers, their music section, they don't like other people posting their music, but for other labels and whatnot, if you actually upload a song, there's some sort of I guess code or whatever that YouTube has that actually links you to the song on iTunes or Amazon, a bunch of the MP3 sites, and they sort of tell you, it's like, don't download this, here's the way you can buy it. But you really can't, you can't stop people from downloading, I guess.
No, you can't. And most people would go to like a YouTube downloader and download it for free, as opposed to, unfortunately, paying 99 cents for a song.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, really, is that what we've come to, is we can't just give an artist 99 cents? Like, with big artists, I can understand, like P. Diddy, he doesn't need 99 cents. Not from me.
But if it's like a little band,
if it's like a little bit, like, say, like Band of Skulls, they just started out. They probably have no money whatsoever. They probably live in a okay apartment with all three of their members. They need my 99 cents. I'd give them my 99 cents.
Yeah.
But now back to video games. Yeah, you can't download a video game from a YouTube video.
No.
Right.
So why are people getting their panties in a bunch all over this? Now, I don't disagree with the whole bill, the whole S.978 bill, but they should reword it so video games don't fall under what they're trying to prevent from happening.
Yes.
I think if the bill were passed, well, I have like 2 points, but I think right now, if the bill were passed, I feel like a lot of game companies would come out and say, yeah, well, we don't care if people use our stuff. Like you can say like, oh, well, if they have to have the creator's permission. If the creators come out, it's like, yeah, people can do whatever they want with it. That's fine. Like, artists do that all the time. It's fair use. That's
Yeah.
what I understand is how they're incorporating this bill where you still have the right of fair use, which is why, you know, people can make Let's Plays 'cause it's fair use. You know, they're like reviewing or critiquing a game. People can like, let's say the Nostalgia Critic, he can review movies because it's fair use. He's critiquing the movie. He's not just like saying this is my movie, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what really blows my mind is that they're kind of getting around this with fair use. And like people just put out content and say that, hey, it's fair use, anybody can use it. Like Jonathan Colton puts out his video, it's like, yeah, you do what you want with it, I don't care. He's like, don't pirate it, but if you want to put it in your video or whatever, I don't care.
See, that I don't mind the whole fair use thing. That's actually, I wasn't even thinking of that, so I'm glad you brought that up, Ben. But
I feel like a lot of people would be like, yeah, you can make this bill, like game companies, but we're gonna just incorporate fair use and say anybody can really, you know, they can make videos of it if they want. That's what I think.
I agree with that.
I still don't think the bill should pass, but if that were to happen, if this like bad situation were to occur and they pass this bill, which is really stupid, but I feel like game companies would just be like, yeah, fair use, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
I think there would be a couple game companies that would use this bill to its full advantages, like maybe EA, for example.
I think I was actually thinking more Rockstar, because Rockstar, you know, GTA 4 or GTA and the entire series, I should say, Red Dead Redemption, LA Noire, I know they're very picky about who streams their games and who puts content up for their games because they don't want people spoiling the story. Because that's the thing. They're like all about it's an experience. You got to play it. We're not gonna let you do this. But I actually think a company like EA and like Activision, they love that kind of stuff because, you know, Call of Duty also has a huge amount of videos on YouTube and whatnot. Maybe there's people who don't play Call of Duty, but they see the videos and are like, wow, yeah, maybe I should give it a shot. Like I said, it's all good advertisement.
Yeah.
Advertising that they would not want to give up.
No.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a stupid video, like somebody like knifing across a map, it's like, I want to do that, and they buy COD.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Devin's videos.
Yeah.
Plug.